In a quiet village by the sea, there lived a Zen master Hiroshi known for his peaceful heart and clear mind. Every evening his disciples would gather at the temple, seeking wisdom on how to calm their minds before sleep. Many of them struggled with restlessness, their thoughts racing at night, preventing them from finding true rest. One evening, a young disciple named Ren approached the master and said, "Master, no matter how hard I try, I cannot sleep peacefully. My mind races with thoughts and worries, and when morning comes, I feel drained. What should I do before sleeping to find rest?" The Zen master looked at Ren with compassion and said, "Before sleep, there are 5 simple things you must do to prepare both your mind and your heart for rest. Let me show you." The master then guided Ren to the temple garden, where the sound of the ocean waves could be heard softly in the distance. Sitting beneath a tall pine tree, the master began to speak. First, reflect with gratitude. Before you sleep, reflect on the day with gratitude, the master said. Look for even the smallest blessings, a kind word, a gentle breeze, a lesson learned. A heart full of gratitude cannot be burdened by anxiety. When you end your day by giving thanks, you let go of what weighs you down and open the door to peace. Ren nodded, realizing that he often focused on his struggles rather than his blessings. He had forgotten the simple joys of each day. Second, release what you cannot control. The master picked up a handful of sand and let it slip through his fingers. Release your worries, like this sand slipping away. You must understand that not everything is within your control. Clinging to what you cannot change only fills your mind with unrest. Let go of what you cannot fix today and trust that tomorrow will bring new opportunities. Ren watched the sand fall, understanding that his constant need for control was what kept his mind racing at night. Third, forgive yourself and others. The Zen master pointed to the ocean, where the waves rose and fell without resistance. Just as the ocean releases its waves, so too must you release your grudges and regrets. Forgive yourself for your mistakes and forgive others for theirs. Holding on to anger and guilt is like carrying a heavy stone to bed. Before sleep, place the stone down. Let your heart be as light as the waves. Ren reflected on his past, realizing how many nights he had carried the weight of resentment and regret into his dreams. Fourth, breathe and be present. The master closed his eyes and took a deep, slow breath. Focus on your breath and bring yourself to the present moment. The past is gone, and the future has not yet arrived. Feel the rise and fall of your breath, and let your mind settle like a calm lake. When you center yourself in the present, you free your mind from the endless stream of thoughts. Ren closed his eyes and followed his breath, feeling his mind begin to calm with each gentle inhale and exhale. Fifth, set an intention for peace. The Zen master stood, his gaze soft but clear. Lastly, set an intention for peace. Whisper to yourself a simple phrase, "May I rest peacefully tonight?" Or, "May I release all that burdens me?" As you lay down to sleep, carry this intention into your heart like a lantern, guiding you into the restful night ahead. Ren understood now. By setting an intention, he would remind himself that peace was always within reach, even in the quiet of night. The master turned to Ren and smiled. These are the 5 things you must do before sleep: gratitude, release, forgiveness, presence, and intention. When you honor these steps, sleep will no longer be a struggle, but a time of deep renewal. Ren bowed deeply, his heart lightened with the wisdom he had gained. That night, he followed the master's teachings, reflecting with gratitude, releasing his worries, forgiving himself and others, focusing on his breath, and setting his intention for peace. For the first time in many months, Ren fell asleep with a calm mind and a peaceful heart. the gentle sound of the ocean waves guiding him into restful slumber. This Zen story teaches that peace before sleep is not something to chase, but something to cultivate through mindful actions. By reflecting with gratitude, letting go of control, forgiving, being present, and setting an intention, the mind finds the calm it needs to rest deeply.